It's probably less than 2% chance that it's cancer. And at that point, I just, like, my whole body went numb because that was something that I didn't even think of, and you think of cancer diagnosis as death. My name is Connie Sankwich, and I'm from Bethel, Alaska. I would just get a little jabs of pain in my abdomen, just little ones, and they would come and then they were gone, and I'd go, oh, There came a time where I felt like I couldn't go to the bathroom. I was sitting crooked. I couldn't even sit up straight. Just a lot of pressure. And I felt bloated, very bloated, and I was very, very uncomfortable. And there was a doctor that was on his way out of Bethel to Chicago. He was communicating with the doctor that I was seeing. And he was the specialist, so he told her, you need to get these tests. At that time, I didn't know anything that was going on. The word cancer never even popped into my brain at all. They ran the tests, and as I laid there and watched her do the ultrasound, I saw a lot of red on the screen, and I just felt like there was something wrong. Went back to the room and waited for the doctor to read the results. And she came back and said that I need to go into Anchorage immediately for surgery. And I thought, okay, this is Friday night. The flights have left. And that I just was going Monday, So I said, oh, well, I'll get ready over the weekend. She said, no, you're going now. It's probably less than 2% chance that it's cancer. And at that point, I just, like, my whole body went numb because that was something that I didn't even think of, and you think of cancer diagnosis as death. When you first hear it, it's like you're in isolation. No matter who's around you, there is nobody that can help you at that point. I was scared to death. You immediately forget about everything in your life. I mean, forget about all the things that were important yesterday. When I got to Anchorage, I think I almost can't even remember the time when I got to the hospital and going into surgery. I really don't remember that, but I do remember waking up from surgery. I heard my doctor's voice, and I heard my husband and my daughter, and they were all comforting me and, rubbing your arm. And I just wanted to jump up and say, stop. But at that point, I knew something was wrong, and the doctor did confirm, yes, it is cancer. After I had a recurrence, which was only 2 months after I completed my first chemo, when you do your frontline, and you have a recurrence within a certain period of time, that you continue to have them closer and closer together. I went 3.5 years, I think, doing chemos, different types of chemos. And the last one was called a PARP inhibitor, but I was starting to have some major side effects with this one, and so we stopped. And when we checked it, I don't recall how long it was later, probably weeks, just a couple weeks. But there was no evidence of disease at that time. And so we just kept monitoring it every 3 months, and it's been 2 years now, a little over 2 years, and it has not come back. There's no sign. I just want people to know how important it is to advocate for your own bodies, and to know that ovarian cancer is a deadly disease. It's a very deadly disease. There's not enough funds for research, You know, a lot of the funds that we get goes to breast cancer awareness. You see a lot of advertisements, a lot of pink. This is a pink, I think, month. Last month, September was ovarian cancer month. And it's a struggle to get it out there. There are some people that advocate for it, and there are some cities that turn their towns teal, but it should be as big as breast cancer. It's I think more deadly. I don't know if it's more deadly, but it is a deadly, very, very deadly disease, and very, very underfunded. So we need the money for research. It's incredibly important to get that research and to find a cure. I think there will be a cure. I'm very optimistic that there will be a cure someday. Someday soon, I hope.